Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss any updates. You won't want to miss today's emotional story. It's a moment that shocked the entire world of Korean entertainment. Ye-jin, one of the most beloved actresses in South Korea, broke her silence in a way no one expected, and it left her husband, Hyun, in tears. Yes, you heard that right. Hyun, the actor known for his stoic demeanor, broke down in front of everyone. But what exactly happened? Let's find out. Stick around till the end because this story is filled with raw emotion and unanswered questions that have left fans searching for the truth. It all started on a quiet Tuesday afternoon in Seoul. Fans and media gathered at a press event to promote Ye-jin's upcoming project, expecting the usual polished speeches and promotional material, but what followed was something that no one could have predicted. Ye-jin took to the microphone, looking composed as always, but as soon as she began speaking, everything changed. Her voice, usually steady and confident, trembled slightly as she began to thank the fans for their patience during her time away from the spotlight. For a moment, it seemed like another typical press event. But then, her tone shifted dramatically. Ye-jin, known for keeping her personal life private, opened up in a way that left everyone in the room stunned. "There's something I've carried in my heart for too long," she said, her voice quiet, but filled with emotion. "I thought I could endure it. I thought I could keep it hidden. But I can't anymore." The room fell silent. Her words were unexpected, and the shift in her demeanor was palpable. She wasn't just talking about her career. She was speaking about something much deeper, something personal, something that had clearly been weighing on her for a long time. What followed was a heartfelt confession. Ye-jin, with tears welling in her eyes, began to speak about her emotional struggles. She admitted that there had been sacrifices in her life, decisions she never truly made, and a sense of isolation that had affected her both professionally and personally. Her words were raw, unfiltered, and filled with urgency. She spoke about the pressures of fame, the emotional toll it had taken on her, and the sacrifices she had made in silence. It was a moment that showed the world the true weight of the expectations placed on celebrities, and it was something that no one had expected from Ye-jin. As she spoke, the camera panned to Hyun, who had been quietly standing at the back of the room. At first, he was composed, listening intently. But as Ye-jin's words sank in, his composure began to break. The room was filled with tension as Hyun, usually known for his stoic and calm demeanor, lowered his head and began to cry. It wasn't dramatic or exaggerated. It was real, deeply human emotion. A reporter later recalled the moment, describing it as something that felt so raw and personal that it left everyone in the room speechless. In an industry where perfection is often expected, to see such an emotional moment from one of Korea's biggest stars was both shocking and moving. It was a reminder that even the strongest among us have moments of vulnerability. What made the moment even more powerful was the wordless exchange between Ye-jin and Hyun. They looked at each other across the room, and their eye contact was filled with emotion. It wasn't just the look of a husband comforting his wife. It was a shared understanding of the struggles they had both faced in silence. This moment was not just about Ye-jin's confession. It was about Hyun's reaction to it. The couple, who have always been in the public eye, shared a moment that was deeply personal, and it spoke volumes about the pressure and the emotional weight they both carry in their lives. The aftermath of the press event was just as surprising as the moment itself. Ye-jin's words, though cryptic, left fans and the media in a state of confusion and concern. What exactly had she been carrying for so long? Was it the emotional burnout of her career? The pressures of fame? Postpartum challenges? Or perhaps deep-rooted struggles from the early years of their marriage? Fans immediately began speculating, trying to piece together the puzzle of Sun Ye-jin's heart-wrenching confession. The truth, however, remained elusive. Neither Sun Ye-jin nor Hyun Bin's agencies issued any official statement following the event, leaving the public to fill in the gaps. It was as though the couple had said enough, but at the same time, not enough. They had opened a door to their vulnerability, but they left it up to the world to figure out the rest. Later that evening, a visibly shaken Sun Ye-jin and Hyun Bin were seen leaving the venue together. They were hand in hand, but neither of them spoke a word. Their silence spoke volumes. Fans, who had been eagerly waiting for a moment of clarity, were left with more questions than answers. What was the source of Sun Ye-jin's emotional turmoil? Why did Hyun Bin cry in front of everyone? The image of the couple, deeply affected by the events of the day, made its way across social media, sparking a wave of reactions from fans around the world. Some expressed their concern and empathy for the couple, while others were left heartbroken by the sight of Hyun Bin, who is often seen as the epitome of stoicism, breaking down in front of cameras. Within hours, hashtags like #ChaikterStayBin, Sun Ye-jin Truth, and Hyun Bin Support began trending online. The internet was flooded with messages of support and confusion, with fans sharing their thoughts on what had just happened. Some fans praised Sun Ye-jin for her vulnerability, acknowledging how difficult it must have been for her to open up in such a public setting. Others expressed concern for both her and Hyun Bin, hoping that they would find the support they need to heal from whatever they were going through. One analyst commented, "It takes strength to speak your truth, but it takes even more to let the world see you break." Many fans appreciated that Sun Ye-jin had the courage to speak so openly about her struggles, while others were simply heartbroken by the sight of such raw emotion from two of Korea's most beloved stars. As time passed, more and more fans began to rally around the couple, offering words of comfort and support. It was clear that while Sun Ye-jin's confession had left many questions unanswered, it had also sparked a deeper conversation about the pressures that come with fame and the emotional toll it can take on even the most successful individuals. For many, this moment of vulnerability was a wake-up call, a reminder that no one, not even the biggest stars, is immune to the struggles of life. In conclusion, Sun Ye-jin's unexpected confession and Hyun Bin's emotional reaction have left fans across the world in shock, but also in admiration. The couple, who have long been admired for their on-screen chemistry, have now shown a side of themselves that many didn't know existed. It's a reminder that behind the glamorous world of entertainment, there are real human beings facing real challenges. As fans, it's important to offer support and respect their privacy during this difficult time. Sun Ye-jin and Hyun Bin's strength in this moment has earned them even more respect from their fans, and we can only hope that they both find peace and healing moving forward. If you've been moved by this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more updates. Let us know what you think about Sun Ye-jin's confession and Hyun Bin's emotional reaction. We'll see you in the next video!